People who cry easily are often misunderstood. Many think that showing emotions openly is a sign of weakness. Society teaches us to toughen up or stop crying from a very young age. But crying is not a weakness. It is a natural human response, a reflection of deep emotions, and sometimes a sign of emotional intelligence. People who cry easily often feel things more deeply than others, and their emotions are closer to the surface. This can make them more sensitive to the world around them, but it also allows them to connect with others on a profound level. Crying easily is often linked to personality traits. Sensitive people tend to notice details, feelings, and nuances that others might overlook. They are empathetic, meaning they can understand and share the feelings of others. This empathy allows them to feel joy, sadness, pain, or happiness more intensely. While it may seem like a burden at times, this sensitivity can also be a strength. It means they are attuned to the emotions of the people around them, making them better friends, partners, and caregivers. Many people who cry easily are also introspective. They think deeply about life, relationships, and the choices they make. This reflection can sometimes lead to sadness or anxiety, but it also helps them grow emotionally. They notice patterns in behavior, understand themselves better, and often have a clearer sense of right and wrong. While some might call this overthinking, it is actually a sign of self-awareness, which is an important part of emotional maturity. It is also important to understand the difference between emotional weakness and emotional openness. Crying easily does not mean someone cannot handle challenges. Expressing emotions can relieve stress, prevent burnout, and promote mental health. People who allow themselves to cry are often better at coping with difficulties because they confront their feelings instead of suppressing them. Bottling up emotions might seem like strength, but it can lead to bigger problems over time, including depression and anxiety. The environment in which a person grows up also plays a significant role. People who were encouraged to express their feelings as children often become adults who are comfortable showing vulnerability. On the other hand, those raised in environments where emotions were shamed or punished might hide their tears, even though they feel just as deeply. This difference shows that crying is not about weakness. It is about the freedom to be human and authentic. Crying can also be a powerful tool for communication. When words fail, tears often speak louder than anything else. They express pain, relief, gratitude, or empathy. Someone who cries easily often communicates their emotions clearly, even without saying a single word. This transparency allows others to understand them better and can strengthen relationships. People are drawn to those who are real and vulnerable because it creates trust and emotional connection. Biologically, crying is a way for the body to release stress. Tears contain stress hormones, and when a person cries, it helps lower tension in the body. Emotional tears are not just about sadness. They can come from joy, frustration, or relief. People who cry easily may have a stronger physiological response to emotions, which is entirely normal. It is simply their body's way of coping and regulating intense feelings. It is also worth mentioning that society often unfairly labels men who cry easily as weak, while women are sometimes praised for their sensitivity. These stereotypes are outdated and harmful. Emotional expression is a human trait, not a gender trait. Everyone has the right to feel, express, and release emotions without judgment. Learning to accept crying as a natural part of life can create a healthier mindset and reduce the shame associated with being emotional. People who cry easily often have a unique perspective on life. They appreciate beauty in small things. A kind word, a gentle gesture, or even a touching scene in a movie. They feel deeply, which can make them more creative, thoughtful, and compassionate. Their emotional openness allows them to experience life fully, not just on the surface. They understand that emotions are not enemies. They are messengers guiding them toward growth, understanding, and connection. At the same time, people who cry easily need self-care. Feeling emotions intensely can be overwhelming, and they may need to find healthy ways to process these feelings. Talking to friends, journaling, meditating, or engaging in creative outlets like painting or music can help. It is important to remember that crying is not a problem to fix. It is a natural part of being alive. Accepting this can bring peace and reduce internal criticism. For those who feel ashamed of crying, it is important to challenge the narrative that being emotional is a flaw. Crying is courage. It is vulnerability in action. It is proof that a person feels deeply and cares profoundly. People who cry easily are often more in touch with themselves and the world around them. They are capable of forming strong bonds, understanding complex emotions, and navigating life with empathy and wisdom. These are qualities that society should celebrate, not ridicule. In the end, crying easily is not about weakness, it is about humanity. It is about embracing emotions fully, feeling life completely, and connecting with others authentically. People who cry easily teach us an important lesson, that strength is not just about holding back tears, but about allowing ourselves to experience emotions and grow from them. Emotional strength comes from honesty, vulnerability, and the courage to be yourself, no matter how others perceive you. If you relate to this, know that it is okay to cry. It is okay to feel deeply. It is okay to be sensitive. Embrace it, honor it, and never let anyone make you feel ashamed for showing your heart. Life becomes richer when we allow ourselves to feel every emotion fully, and people who cry easily remind us of the beauty in emotional honesty. So, the next time someone tells you that crying is a weakness, remember this: your tears are a sign of strength. They are proof that you are human, capable of love, empathy, and connection. Own your emotions, honor your feelings, and never hide your heart from the world. People who cry easily are not broken. They are awake, alive, and deeply in tune with life. Thank you for watching this video. If this message resonated with you, make sure to follow Sticky Lesson for more videos about life, psychology, and personal growth. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, emotions are not enemies. They are allies, guiding us toward a better understanding of ourselves and others.